this is Tendencias, and I am Carlos Marrero, reporting on the exciting world of fashion, beauty, and entertainment. Another week of fashion that we need to cover, and I am so excited because today we're talking about runway shows, and I have been dying to talk about some of the runway shows, and I couldn't think of anybody better than my daughter, Lisa Opie, to join us today. She has been all around the world in the midst of the pandemic, and I am so excited to have her back. I hope that before I bring her in, let me just make two reminders. Number one, please follow us on Facebook at Tendencias with Carlos Marrero, and my Instagram, which will be shown throughout the show at CA Marrero, also on YouTube, Tendencias Live. With that said, and by the way, if you want to share us, please make sure that you hit on the right-hand side where it says Start Watch Party, and you can share us with all of your friends. And now let's welcome the beautiful, the gorgeous, the most sickening girl in the world, Miss Lisa Opie. Hi!
Hey, Carlos.
Mama Ru. I live. How are you, baby? You look gorgeous.
Thank you. I just bought this new hair.
Is this like an ombre hair kind of feel?
It is. It reminds me of like cotton candy. The bottoms used to be pink, but I really love this wig, so it's been a while, and I had to dust it off for the show. No.
Well, you look beautiful. I am so happy to have you back. You went on a gorgeous trip with the famous makeup artist from Miss Universe. He's like the main guy, correct?
Yes, girl. Like, he runs the show backstage. He is the lead makeup artist for Miss Universe, which means he does the hiring and the firing. And I was like, I need to get hired. So we hooked up. I took his class actually in Miami after Miss Universe, and I was like fangirling him, and he was like, "You're so beautiful," and I was like, "Wait, what? You're so beautiful?" Because he is gorgeous.
He is very handsome. Is he Puerto Rican?
He is Colombian.
Colombian.
Yeah.
But you painted Miss Puerto Rico. Something with Puerto Rico, right?
I assisted him, so I did the hard work. No, I'm just kidding. I helped out with that shoot. It was absolutely incredible. I helped out a little bit, but not too much.
She looked great. And you went to Atlanta?
Mm-hmm. So he actually asked me to be his model for his masterclass in Atlanta, which was like a dream come true. I was like, this is such an honor. So that was awesome. And of course, I was like secretly taking notes in the class.
I was just going to say, correct me if I'm wrong, but sometimes like when you model, because you have to be in the moment and you're listening to all of this, you probably learn just as much or more than the girls that actually pay the coins.
So I would have. The only thing is that the class was in Spanish.
No,
but I learned Spanish real quick. Like 5 minutes into the class, I was like, okay, pestañas. Okay, like.
Of course you know pestañas.
Of course I know pestañas.
Oh my God, that is amazing. Well, I saw the video. There was not enough time because I just saw it today, but we definitely have to share it. Another thing that happened that we need to talk about is your lip gloss line. How is that going, Missy?
It's going so well. I'm actually wearing the shade Barcelona, and it's crazy because I checked my inventory and we only have 2 left. So I would say they're doing pretty good, and I just want to thank everybody for the support because that was incredible. I was not expecting that much success.
This is Barcelona right here.
I love Barcelona.
Of course. Oh my God. What are the other names?
Paris and Tokyo. Do you have time for me to tell you the story behind
Yes,
that?
please do.
Okay, so I'm half Japanese, so that's why Tokyo is Tokyo. And then I got engaged in Paris, so that's why Paris is Paris. And I studied abroad in Barcelona, and I kind of left my heart over there, so that's why Barcelona is Barcelona.
So you studied in Barcelona, but you didn't learn enough Spanish to get
I was like, I'm going to learn Spanish in Spain. Guess what happened in Barcelona? They speak Catalan.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
If you speak Spanish, they don't like you.
Let me look at my notes. This says not an excuse.
Oh.
All right.
I live in Miami. I should learn Spanish.
Ay, niña, please, por favor, tú tienes que aprender español. A todos nuestros amigos televidentes que están hablando español, hola, ¿cómo están? Mi nombre es Carlos Marrero y ella es Lisa Opie, la loca.
Hola, amigos y amigas.
So Lisa, I couldn't wait to have you back, and I have been dying to do a runway show review,
Yes.
but we couldn't do it because there were no shows. You know,
I know.
the fall collections, which I'm still gonna cover the couture collections, but I wanted to talk. I wanted to feature some of the newer shows, and now we're going into spring 2021
Yeah,
and
that's crazy.
and resort, and then this we're all like digital and non-digital. So tonight we're going to pepper in some of our favorites or our top three fashion shows of resort 2021. What do you think?
I'm so excited.
So why don't we start with Etro, which presents our the spring 2021 collection, and it's women with an informal meeting at the iconic Four Seasons Hotel in Milan. Let's watch
Ooh.
Etro. So that is the first part of the video. We're gonna keep going right here. How about that?
I loved everything. There were some questions that came up, like, is that really 6 feet between those chairs?
Oh, I don't know if that was it, but I think it was pretty special to see at least enough space. Everybody
Yeah,
was
and it
wearing
was
their mask.
outside.
Yeah, and it was outside. At the beginning of the show, we get to see the designers and from the like an airplane shot. Let's see
nice.
some of the looks right here on the slide. Atra presents it's spring summer 2021. They say that we're finally back together in the garden of this iconic hotel in the heart of Milan's Montanapoleone district. We want to emphasize that we are family, that Etro is a family that lives in a world of life, color, and positivity. I love this maxi dress on the right-hand side.
Me
I don't
too.
know.
I was just gonna say that. I
my
would
God.
live in that.
It is so dreamy, and I love the fact that they are very much into using eco-friendly fabrics, but also they manipulated textiles that they actually already had. And this is a theme that we might be seeing more because, by the way, they were inspired on travel. They were inspired on the idea of family. They were inspired on Milan. And this is a topic, a theme that I saw in other shows. The whole Italy and saying hello to Italy, and I just love that they were able to pay attention to that because Italy went through hell. I'm back with coronavirus.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know anything else that you like here. I actually like the man purse on the guy right here on the second one. I don't know what you think about that. I kind of live for it.
It's cute. It's a new way to wear it. It reminds me of like a passport holder for tourists, but I think eventually that will be the new trend because I know the other one was like wearing the fanny pack across the chest like diagonally. That was what the boys were doing, but you know, I can see this being a trend and I'm okay with it. I'm really, really vibing the one that's the second from the right too. That whole like denim looking set is everything to me right now.
Well, I actually like that. It's very boho chic. Also, it has kind of that earthy feel to it. It doesn't scream to me spring. It screams. I don't know if they were using different fabrics from like the past, like I said, but it doesn't scream like bright and happy. But
I agree with you.
I actually love this. Anything else you want to tell us about?
No, I think that's it. That maxi dress is my top favorite though.
That is so cute, so cute. And you know what else is cute?
Your masks, which they should have been wearing in the front row. Like they were wearing those cheap little blue masks. I'm like, that is not worthy of front row.
Oh, I have something to show you while the show is going on. But it's time for our favorite session.
Yes, it's my favorite part.
section, which is our fashion memes of the week. And you know that I know that you're a makeup artist. And have you ever thought about that you might be wearing too much makeup?
Never. I always feel like I don't have enough.
So you prefer a natural look, and too much makeup is disgusting, and this is you?
That's me on the bottom. And you know what? I will look like that, and I still won't have enough makeup.
Oh. Well, I just love Miss Alaska from, RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes.
And then I love this because for me, I don't know how 2020 is going for you, but to me, it's like a roller coaster. And this is the way that 2020 would look at
my
car.
Which way does it drive? I'm so confused right now.
Well, hello. Are you confused about 2020?
Like beyond, I've just given up.
Oh my God. It's just so crazy. So crazy. So crazy. All right. So does France, your fiance, consider you a drama queen at times?
Maybe at times.
At times? Okay, so because I just want to show you the next one. Let me see. Please don't make a scene. And then here's
and action.
I think that could be me as well. That's me right every time I do the show. Right before we start, I'm just like screaming,
Oh my God. No, I was being sarcastic. I'm so dramatic. You know that. I'm a little princess.
All right, so let's move to the next meme. And the next meme is a little bit about reading. And specifically, I don't know about you, but have you gotten on Instagram or Facebook and you read all of the comments on somebody's post? Sometimes, especially if it's political, and if it's political of the other side, whatever it is that you vote,
all the time.
And they just go like, I swear, I just roll up my sleeves and I just grab a glass of wine and I just start reading.
Are you a keyboard warrior, or do you just silently read everything?
Yeah, I don't comment. Sometimes I will put a like, but sometimes it's just.
I'm too scared to comment because those people come for you. Anything you say, everyone has an opinion.
Yeah. No. I have to keep it politically correct as much as I can.
Yeah.
So our last meme of the week is, about masks. This lady actually was saying, "Not today, Satan."
Oh my God.
So she decided to attach the Bible on her face. I think this could be my favorite mask ever. It is so cute.
I do like it. I think I would feel very safe and protected with that mask on.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me go to our next step, which is we're going to go to a little 15-second commercial of our favorite brands of masks. Starting Lisa Opie. So there we are, masked again. And I don't know why the masks are still a political thing. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, let's keep going. So why don't we move to another show? I
Okay.
love Moschino. Do you like Moschino?
Never heard of it.
Do you have anything Moschino?
No.
Okay,
Maybe.
so
Let me dig around.
exactly. I love me some Moschino, and what I love about Moschino is his juice for life. His this particular collection that we're gonna see, and we're only seeing like little bits of it because we don't have the time to watch the whole. Otherwise, people will tune us out, even though some of them will anyway. But Jeremy Scott created this collection in lockdown, and it remains true to the brand of like live your life at your best. Let's look at Moschino. Hold on, let me find it. There we go.
Moschino? Never heard of her before.
Queen. I thought you didn't know who they were.
It's a whole vibe. I just looked around real quick and I was like, oh, wait, I do. This
because you didn't know this was happening, right? Oh,
no.
Well, I love Jeremy Scott for Moschino.
Me too.
He did this in typically in the month of June. Let me put a slide so we can talk about the collection. But typically in the month of June, Moschino hosts this splashy resort show in Los Angeles based on the venues such as Universal Studios under massive tents with like circus themed, very Cirque du Soleil. And due to the coronavirus, they only released 30 images in these only two models with, again, a love letter to Italy. I don't know about you, but I could just like eat every piece of this outfits. Yes, I say outfits.
And can we talk about the accessories?
Yes, the accessories. We're going to talk about everything. But you know me, I'm a print whore. And I just love this print on the left with the purses and all of that. I don't know how you feel about that.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm vibing the middle one.
You like, that print is just ridiculous. I just love that one as well. And here we go again on the 1, 2, 3, 4 with the Italy flag, and here we go paying homage to Italy, like really, really strong. I love the matching purse. Tell me what you think about this accessories you were gonna say.
I love every single one of them. I feel like Jeremy Scott gets so creative with his accessories, especially. I know when he did a collab with H&M, I think years ago, he had like condom purses and condom earrings, and like, who even thinks of that, you know? And like people went crazy for it. So I think he's absolutely brilliant, and he's just coming through for me.
You know, one of the things that I love besides the Moschino necklace on the second girl and those earrings that are everything to me, they're oxygen, is this hair. I love this 80s vibe hair, the blue, kind of Chanel-ish blue, cobalt blue. And those are smiley faces that we see on the print, like a very subtle print.
Oh my
I'm kind of gagging because he's giving me Dynasty, which you probably don't even know what that program is, but Dynasty realness with all of that look of the 80s.
I love it.
I just love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Anything else you want to talk about this Moschino vibe?
I do. First of all, I was looking for Aquaria and I didn't see her anywhere. I know Jeremy Scott loves her, but it's okay. I just want to say that it's awesome that he's being inclusive and yeah.
How about these shoes? Look at the shoes.
Yeah.
They're just amazing to me. Amazing to me. And
He's a
now
genius.
we are going to move to another section, which is another favorite section of mine, which is the fashion news of the week. Are we ready to serve some tea?
I'm ready.
All right. So the first thing, speaking of tea, I don't know if you saw the show last week because you were in Atlanta. Well, you did because you were commenting after your class, right? It was Sunday. You were commenting on our show. I was with the designer.
Yeah, I was watching.
Yes. Which, by the way, he was amazing, Mr. Ray Ortiz. That you want him to design
my wedding dress.
Yes, we saw that. He said no. I'm kidding. He didn't. I'm kidding. He didn't. Oh no. I'm kidding. I'm being mean. He didn't pay attention to your comments at all. Anyway, no, I'm joking. But I know that you kind of like drag a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
You said yourself,
I've heard of RuPaul.
Let me approve about you wanting to be a drag queen.
You really like
Yellow?
no, the gay culture, right?
Yes. I was meant to be a drag queen, but I was born a woman. So I'm still a drag queen. Those colors.
So I love that this is the actual makeup artist for Miss Universe, right?
Yes, that's literally Andres, like touching my face, like breathing my air, like doing my makeup. Also, you did me dirty. You showed me out of drag.
Oh my God,
National
I'm sorry.
Television. It's okay.
Well, no, it was on your YouTube, girl. I took it right out of your YouTube.
I know, it's fine. I don't care.
But you know what I love? I love that he said, "Do you know something?" And then you're like, "I have too much yellow, right?" And he said, "No, you like a lot. You like the gays a lot." And you're like, "No, I was meant to be a drag queen."
I was.
So, are you watching Drag Race All Stars?
I'm completely caught up.
Isn't it like the best? I swear it's the best season I have seen in many.
Best.
I cannot even.
Everything makes sense. Like when I'm like, this girl's ready to go home, they go home. The only thing was like when Mayhem in India, I was like, I didn't know who was gonna go first, but
right. But I love the top three. I'm a Jujubee fan, but I love Shea Coulee. And I like Miss Cracker. I don't know what to do. If anybody's watching and they want to comment, please tell us who do you want to win. But what are we gonna do? Next week is over.
I would be happy if any of them won. I'm personally rooting for Jujubee because that's the first drag queen I knew. Like literally back in the day, it was on TV and I was like, oh my gosh, she looks like me because she's Asian. And I was like, okay, I love drag now. And that's how I became a drag queen.
Well, where I was going with what are we gonna do? Do not dismay me, Miss Lisa Opie, because guess what? Shantae, they'll stay. Canada's Drag Race is the latest spin-off of RuPaul's international franchise of drag competitions, and it will start airing, in the USA, July 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern in VH1, and the hostess is none other than the Queen of the North, Miss Brooklyn Heights, Miss Continental as well, and I am living because I don't care how good or how bad the show is. I need me some drag to keep me, because everything is so dark. And this is why I do this show, because everything on TV is just too dark, girl. It's just too much. So we need some happy, we need some kicky, we need some fun, and I'm just over it.
So since you have all of the tea, like how are they filming it with the quarantine and everything?
Well, the Drag Race Canada has already been filmed. And they've already been playing it, and I don't search because I like to be surprised, but they're already way into the season. Mm-hmm. However, I'm not going to spill the tea. I'm not going to say who told me this, but I know that the next Drag Race, season 13, I believe it is. Yeah, their regular Drag Race, they're quarantining the girls before they start filming, and they cannot go anywhere. Which, as is, they already do. But
Yeah.
anyway, enough drag because we have straight people watching. So let's.
Okay, fine. Do we need them though? I'm just kidding.
Oh, they're your people, girl. They're your
I
people.
I know.
Yeah. So another thing that I love is just with this whole Black Lives Matter and the the culture coming together and everybody coming together. I love this collaboration of Versace debuting a collection with the rapper A.G. Tracy, and this was teased during the Digital Fashion Week in Milan, and they're going to start. You can start buying this limited edition collection. It's a flash collection and selected pieces available in August, and I just love. I love what everything that's happening right now with culture and the mixing and collaborations of people and acceptance, and I'm just gagging for all of it. What do you think?
Me too. I watched the whole video and I really liked the whole vibe. I feel like it was so now, and of course Donatella was like the key face in there too. So it was
Which
just
face?
bringing
Which
everybody
face?
together. What?
Donatella's face. Which face, girl?
Oh, you did not.
So let's move to the next. One of my favorite things during fashion to me. I'm old school. I love covers. I love magazine covers, and this cover just again I repeat myself, but it gave me oxygen. Vanity Fair cover of Viola Davis, one of my favorite actress, is the magazine's first by a Black photographer, and this photographer, his name is Dario Calmis, and he's the first Black photographer, and he photographed Davis for the July-August issue, and she talks a lot about her life in Hollywood, her upbringing in poverty, as well as participating in the recent wave of protests during the death of George Floyd. And this is a political statement, but this is another statement of cultures coming together. And I just love the fact that it's about time that we start giving a voice to our African-American photographers, because that cover,
Yeah.
tell me, what did
Hold
you
on,
think?
I have to call someone. Wait. Hey, Vogue. Are you taking notes?
Exactly. Well, they're working it really hard because they've gotten a lot of Anyway, let's go to the next cover. And the next cover again is gonna get a little. For some people, it's political, but to me, it's not political because for me, science should not be political. And this cover is everything. Dr. Fauci
Oh, what a boss.
on the cover on InStyle digital issue.
Wow.
He is an infectious disease expert with over 30 years experience, and he has become one of the most trusted voices in the current COVID-19 crisis. And InStyle honors his work in a special interview with him and his lovely wife, anchor Dr. Christine Grady is her name. Sorry, I forgot it. But it's just a very cool man in black. Some people started reading him because why is he posing for InStyle? Tell me what do you think?
I love it. I think he looks like a boss. I feel like some people would want to call him daddy with that pose and that styling. So I think it's hot. Yeah. I love it. And, props to InStyle for doing that.
Yeah. And speaking of covers, we're going to move to the next cover, which is Avessa magazine, which is the magazine that we both work with. And I want to encourage everybody who's watching to please go and check out our new issue of The Color of Summer, avessamag.com. Go to avessamag.com. And in this particular issue, you gave us your first column, right?
Yes, I was so excited. Oh my gosh, there she is.
The Lady Code spread, which is how to avoid a makeup meltdown.
Yes, ma'am.
Talk to me about why did you come up with this idea?
Well, because it was a summer issue and we're here in Miami, but honestly, I think all around the world right now, at least on the Northern Hemisphere, we're struggling with like humidity and the heat and like, especially when we go outside. These are just tips to make your makeup stay all day or even like underneath a mask, because you don't want to get that creasing and that fading going on.
I love the step-by-step, easy, bulletproof, like,
Mm-hmm.
Prime, which is a must.
Absolutely.
I just feel like the Prime. This is something that I learned, and this is I'm gonna take this light off for a second because I just learned this, and I feel like I know something. And
Uh-huh.
to me, Prime is like, imagine the skin of an orange, and if you prime your face, it turns into like the skin of an apple.
It does though. It really does.
Did I do good,
Yes.
Mama?
You
I
did
mean, daughter.
amazing. Yes, mama.
Yeah, so we went like the skin of an apple instead of the skin of an orange. That's all I know about primers. So I use primer when I paint.
Yeah, no, it does. It makes all the difference. Honestly, if you have a good primer and a good setting powder, you're like good to go. You can use like an e.l.f. foundation and it's gonna stay all day.
Yeah. And speaking of adesamag.com, here's my column. And my column, I
Ooh.
always talk about my favorite products. I am the product editor. And here we have the bralette, which is like a bra, but it's actually with the pockets. And I just love that little look right there.
That's so
I
cute.
love the bucket hat of
I
Prada.
love that bucket hat.
How cute is that? And I know that you love yourself some good rosé. And this is by John Legend.
Okay.
The bottle I think is so cute. Everybody needs a good book to read. And this is Kevin Kwan. He is Sex and Vanity. He's the one that wrote the movie Crazy Rich Asians. And this is his new
No
book.
way.
And
Oh
it's
my
already
gosh.
been sold as a movie, girl. Yes.
What?
And how about this little Valentino's slides?
I was looking at those. Oh my gosh,
Those
my
are
eyes went straight there. They're so
super,
cute.
super cute. I cannot say enough about these glasses. These are eye candy Givenchy, which are gorgeous. Every girl needs a good SPF 50. And I love doing product pages. I don't know, but I just love them.
It's like shopping, And then you
Yes.
can tell other people to buy it too.
And speaking of product, this is where I show the other video of my mask. But guess what, girl? I just went to the seamstress because I don't make them. And I just kind of wanted to show you some of the new styles. Can I show you some?
Please. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to start with this kind of like Game of Thrones mask. It actually has a texture to it.
Oh,
like
my
if you lift it,
gosh.
it's just amazing. And I'm sorry that I'm going to
It's
sound like
all
an
the
infomercial.
Targaryen vibes.
Yes, I'm going to sound like an infomercial, but I don't care. This
Do
is
it.
the good iridescent fabric that I found. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what? It changes colors.
Yes, it has two colors in one. And if you don't like the pink and blue, maybe you're more of a warm color.
Ooh. What?
Yes, girl. Yes, yes, yes. And then
Oh
I
my
love chains, and I love this very kind of.
Oh my god.
Isn't it cute?
That's like Versace, but like more extra.
Exactly. And then I love me some metallics.
Oh, it's so nice.
And I love Keith Haring. He was an artist before you were born. And I love this. It's very cute.
I like that too. It's so modern.
But this, I love. This is a snake skin.
Oh my gosh. Were any animals harmed in the making of that mask?
No, it's fake. And I would like to introduce you, Lisa Opie, to the new Lisa Opie mask.
That has my name written all over it. Oh my gosh, I want to put on a pink wig with that. Stop.
So
Carlos,
I will be
give that
driving
now.
to Hollywood and bringing you some of these masks so you can take some of the
Oh my
most
god.
fabulous, fabulous pictures. And I am so excited with the new styles.
I'm so excited.
For those of you who don't know, I'm a mask designer, and you can find them on MarreroCollection.com, MarreroCollection.com, or my Instagram. You can actually start following both of us. You can see our Instagram right there on the screen. Let me put my glasses on, because otherwise I can't see nothing. So those are the masks. What do you think?
I'm obsessed. Obviously, I love the Lisa one the most, but that holographic one is a close runner-up.
All right, so let's go down for our landing. Our last fashion show is a very digital one, and I found it so refreshing. And I know that you did watch this one, Alberta Ferretti. she talks, it's all about femininity and elegance. And this is her Resort 2020 collection. I split it in two, so were able to show you a little bit more, but this is the first part of Alberta Ferretti collection. This is the first part. I don't know what you feel about this part, but I just love the dreaminess of it. And actually, Alberta says that it's time to start dreaming again. I love what they did with the whole digital part of it. Let's look at the second part, shall we? How beautiful is that?
I'm
Talk
just
to me,
like
girl.
shook. Like,
Take me to church. Take me to church.
Just the whole digital aspect. I'm just stuck on that part. Okay. Like when they first had the opening, I was like, wow, that's like a cool intro. And then the model comes out walking on all this digital stuff. Like, I don't know how they did that. It was incredible. I feel like they're kind of leading the way and like modernizing fashion shows and making it super now.
I keep thinking, and we have discussed this throughout this, and this is why this program was created live. How is everything going to change in fashion? Because there is the money part of it where, yes, they spend a lot of money in the digital part of it and the whole thing, but they're only using a couple of models. They're only using a couple of makeup artists. They're only using, and I don't know how many more people are they able to reach, because when they release it, you don't have to be there to see it at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go back and look at some of the looks of Alberta Ferretti. Here are some of the ones that I picked. I don't know if you agree with them, but I just what do you see? Talk to me.
The second one from the right, I would wear that whole head to toe pink look with my pink Lisa Opie Marrero mask and then like a hot pink wig, and I'd be ready to go to the grocery store.
So you want to be like the Pink Panther?
No, what did you think of that?
No, I'm kidding. It's a beauty. I love the jacket. I love the see-through blouse, the chiffon blouse. I love the exaggeration of the shape. The pants are big. We're going back to the white pants, white high-waisted, tunics made with materials. that we saw in the video, like macrame and fringes. That fringe outfit on the front one and the first one in the
Oh
black.
my gosh.
Oh my God,
Yes.
that's raffia. Like
Wow.
raffia fringes and evening dresses draped in chiffon and shades of blue. That blue dress, it looks like blue china to me, and it's the
It
epitome.
does.
Yeah, the epitome of elegance and femininity, and I just love it because there are very few occasions now, especially now, where we're going to be able to wear a long dress. And she actually, Alberta says that, she wanted to do evening, but an evening that you could actually use that is not so formal because
Mhm.
we don't know what the new formal is going to be. You know what I mean? I could
mean,
totally see you. And I'm going to be extra, but I could totally see you putting on that dress with some chancletas, some slip-ons, and just going to the store. Do you know what I
or
mean?
the couch. Yeah.
Or the couch. And France is like, girl, what are you wearing? You should.
I know. And he's
Yeah.
like in a t-shirt, maybe no pants. Who knows?
Yeah. So Lisa, we're coming down for a landing. What's next for Lisa Opie? Is there anything you want to spill? Because I know that you have been working hard on something else and other things, other projects. Anything you can give us?
Well, I shot a secret campaign this morning, and I can't tell you what it is, but it is going to be a new product. I had the most amazing models, and I'm just really excited. So I think I'm like 1 week away from announcing what it's going to be. I'm super excited. And next week, I'm going to Virginia to do makeup for headshots with a celebrity photographer. Like, he was published in Sports Illustrated. He's absolutely incredible. So we partnered up to do headshots. So
Oh,
yeah.
wow. So there's a new product coming out, and next
Mhm.
week you're not here.
I
You're
know.
going to Virginia, but guess what?
What?
Placed you.
What?
Placed you. I have an amazing guest coming next week. I said I replaced you, but you're irreplaceable. But
Oh,
this,
no.
I am so excited about talking about my next guest. His name is Jesse Garza, and he is the co-founder and creative director of visual therapy. I forgot the name.
Wow.
Visual therapy. He actually goes to the couture shows of Dior. He has worked with about this. The picture on the left with the dresses is him and his partner Joe Lupo, and those are the founders together. He was when they did the makeovers in the Oprah show. He was actually he is the one. He was the fashion guru for QVC. He did a series on that. And I am so excited that I'm able to now with this digital format of Tendencia that I'm able to talk to people from all over the country and hopefully soon all over the world. But Jesse said yes, and we're gonna talk. I'm gonna spill the tea because I had a glass of wine or two, and we are talking. So you know how the fall fashion is shown in the spring of last year. So fall fashion was shown in regular fashion shows, people not wearing masks and all of that. So everybody thought fall fashion was going to be fall fashion. But guess what?
Right.
Coronavirus came and it ruined everything. So Jesse is going to talk to us about how to bring the fall fashion looks into what we're living through right now.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So, yes, I'm very, very excited. And if anybody can do that, it's him because I have no clue how we're gonna do it because I don't know. So I'm so excited and I am so thankful that you're back.
I'm so excited. And yes, he can replace me. He sounds worthy.
Well, I am so excited that you were here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, babe.
Please make sure that you follow us on Tendencias with Carlos Marrero on Facebook and on YouTube, Facebook Live. And you can follow Lisa. And Lisa, what's your website again?
www.ladycodeshop.com.
And you can shop for her lip glossers, her lashes glue, and everything in between. Until then, my name is Carlos Marrero. Her name is Lisa Opie, and you were watching Tendencias. Bye!